Ruby's Toddler Tales.
Belle walks through the busy village square. She is reading a book and doesn't hear the people talking about her. People look at her and whisper quietly. They think she is strange because she is different from them. Belle gives a small smile when she sees them, but her heart is still with the story in her book. Belle is lost in her book, full of words and dreams. She doesn't care about the people watching her. As the elder sisters' voices drip with greed, their hearts set on jewels and dresses, Belle smiles softly and asks for just one rose, a small gift of love, while others ask for riches. While getting ready for the trip, the father feels moved by Belle's simple but special request. Angry clouds fill the sky as the ocean attacks the merchant ships with strong waves and storms. The sailors look small as they fight the storm. Huge waves crash around them, ready to swallow everything. At that moment, the merchant's hopes and dreams sink into the deep, dark sea, taken by the wild ocean. In their small cottage, the father and his daughters get used to their new life. Every part of the home shows how things have changed. Belle stays happy and helps with the daily work. Her smile brings light to their simple home. The family works together, creating a harmonious rhythm of daily life that embraces both simplicity and contentment. One day, Belle's father walks slowly through the snowy forest. He looks tired and sad. Tall trees make long, dark shadows on the empty land, making the place feel scary. The forest is quiet and doesn't care about his pain. Tired from his long journey, the father finds a magical castle. It looks strange, but also beautiful. The father feels pulled inside and slowly walks in. Though no one is there, the place feels warm and full of food and comfort. In front of him, a big fire burns in the fireplace. A table full of delicious food shines in the warm light, as if invisible helpers have made it all possible. Everything is ready, a surprise rest for Belle's father. But it brings both magic and danger. In the quiet castle garden, he picks a rose. He doesn't know this small act will bring big trouble. The bright rose, so beautiful, becomes the center of everything as he picks it. That one moment changes his life forever. Belle's father doesn't know that picking the rose will start a big and surprising adventure. Inside the old castle, a scary beast appears. He is very angry because the merchant took just one rose. The beast's scary face fills the scene. He looks wild, angry, and very powerful. A big fight is about to happen, and the father's life is in great danger. Inside the grand castle, Belle's father falls to his knees. He looks scared and begs the beast to let him live. Shaking with fear, the father cries out, "Please don't hurt me. Take one of my daughters instead." His words come from deep fear and panic. His words stay in the air, showing how scared he is and how serious the deal he is offering is. The sun shines on the small cottage as the tired father, still scared, tells his daughters about the frightening thing that happened. Speaking softly, the father tells how he met a scary beast. He remembers the moment the beast said he must give a life to save his own. Belle looks worried and tells her father he must not go back to the scary beast alone. Belle says, "I will go instead of you." Her voice is full of love and courage. Belle rides a magical horse to the castle. Her face shows she is scared but also strong and ready. The magical horse taking Belle into the unknown. Every step shows how big and brave her choice was. As the castle gets closer, Belle looks through the big gates, knowing that many secrets and tests are waiting inside. Inside the old castle, the beast shows a kind side. He gently takes Belle to her room, where the sunlight shines and tiny dust bits dance in the air. Magical objects move quietly around the castle. Their small actions show they are alive, full of magic. The gentle morning light touches the stone walls, showing that things might change and that a new friendship, maybe even love, is beginning to grow. In the castle's dim dining room, Belle and the beast sit far apart at a big fancy table. Their faces show quiet feelings they haven't said out loud. The beast finally speaks, looking nervous. He stutters, "So, do you like the castle?" Her voice echoes in the big, empty room, but it doesn't make things feel any closer between them. The beast confesses his solitude, his voice heavy with sorrow. "It's lonely, very lonely." The sunlight fills the castle library, showing rows and rows of books. Each one waits like a guard, ready to take someone on a new adventure. With a grand gesture, the beast shows Belle the library. Her eyes grow wide with surprise and happiness. Belle runs her fingers along the old book covers, feeling their stories. Her heart fills with wonder and joy. As days turn into weeks, Belle spends more time in the library. Her heart feels free as she travels to magical worlds through the stories she reads. In the castle's big hall, soft candlelight shines on the fancy wall hangings. The moving shadows show the beast's heart full of hope, but also a little afraid. Looking at her with gentle hope, the beast quietly asks, "Belle, will you marry me?" Belle, with a mix of sorrow and gratitude, responds, "Oh, beast, I can't. But you've become so kind, so different." Belle continues, her voice filled with emotion. "I will never forget your kindness." Belle walks through the grand halls of the castle, her eyes full of wonder. The air feels alive, quietly buzzing with hidden magic. Suddenly, in a playful moment, a teapot spout turns into a mouth and starts talking, surprising Belle and breaking the silence. Candles float in the air, moving playfully. Their soft light makes shadows dance across the castle walls, bringing them to life. A magical mirror begins to glow, showing amazing sights of faraway places and exciting adventures waiting to be discovered. Within the castle walls, Belle and the beast are bathed in the tender glow of the fireplace, sharing stories and laughter. Their gentle voices echo through the grand hall, slowly weaving a deep and special connection between them. The beast's tough outer shell fades, showing the kind and gentle heart hidden inside. His gentle gaze reflects a newfound humanity, kindling a spark of transformation. Inside the old castle, Belle looks into the magic mirror. Her heart feels heavy as she sees her sick father, and her face fills with worry. As her reflection fades, a vision of her father's frail form materializes within the glass, amplifying her longing and despair. Belle leans closer to the mirror, her voice soft and full of longing as she whispers, "I wish I could see him." In the quiet, shadowy grand hall, the beast tells Belle with a heavy heart, "You are free to go. With a voice filled with both affection and sorrow, the beast whispers, "You have my permission, Belle. Go to your father." In a voice full of deep longing, the beast pleads, "But promise me you will return." In the small, simple cottage, Belle gently cares for her sick father. Her face shows her deep worry and love for him. Hidden in the shadows, the sisters' eyes shine with jealousy. Their quiet whispers fill the room with bitterness and spite. Filled with envy, the sister, overcome by jealousy, secretly plan a way to stop Belle from going back to the castle. Sunlight fills the warm cottage as Belle's sister, pretending to care, quietly start to trick her with their fake concern. Their words, soft and sweet like silk, slowly trap Belle, touching her kind heart and deep love for her family. The room feels heavy with quiet tricks as the sister gently push Belle to stay longer. Without realizing it, Belle agrees, falling right into their plan. In the quiet of the night, Belle tosses in her sleep, worried with a longing pain in her heart. As Belle sleeps, a haunting dream appears. The beast, growing weaker in the rose garden, slowly fading away. It's a heartbreaking sign that she may be losing him. Caught in the middle of her nightmare, Belle suddenly understands the truth. Her heart longs for the beast. In that moment, she realizes just how deeply she loves him. The cottage remains quiet, but Belle's strong feelings seem to fill the air, silently echoing through the darkness of the night. Under the dark night sky, Belle hurries back to the castle, her heart pounding with fear and urgency. Her breath catches in ragged gasps as the distant silhouette of the castle emerges from the darkness, a beacon of both hope and despair. Each step matches her racing heart, pushing her forward into the quiet, unknown night. The castle gets closer, its dark walls reminding her of the dangerous path ahead. In the dark of night, Belle holds the beast as he fades, the air heavy with sadness and the smell of dying roses. Each rough breath from the beast seems to make the enchanted rose fade faster, its bright petals now dry and brown. The heavy sadness mixes with the strong smell of death as hope slips away into the growing darkness. Under the moonlight, the rose garden feels like a place of sadness. Belle kneels by the beast, her tears shining in the soft glow of the flowers. In a burst of feeling, Belle grabs the beast's fur. She tells him she loves him and begs him not to leave. Whispering through tears, Belle declares, "Please don't leave me. I love you." In the quiet rose garden of the castle, something magical happens as the beast rises, glowing with soft, golden light. The beast's body begins to glow and change, full of hope as he turns into a handsome prince. In a breathtaking instant, the beast is no more. Replaced by the prince, his true form restored in a burst of celestial light. Sunlight shines through the castle's tall windows, lighting up the sad prince with a warm, gentle glow. The prince, proud but still carrying pain, explains the curse. "A powerful enchantress punished me for being proud and unkind." With a hopeful look, the prince says the only way to break the spell is with a true love's kiss. In the old castle, Belle and the prince, brought together by fate, hold each other close, their embrace sealing their future. As their hearts come together, a bright light covers the once empty castle, filling its old walls with life again. The castle comes to life again, every stone whispering old stories, its spirit renewed by love and the promise of a long-awaited prophecy. In the big castle hall, the magical helpers dance happily because they are finally free. The castle is full of joy. Everywhere you look, there's happiness and magic all around. Belle and the prince stand together in the sunshine. They smile and promise to love each other forever. Everyone in the castle is happy. Belle's father watches with tearful eyes, his heart overflowing with pride as his daughter embarks on her new journey. The air crackles with joy as the castle courtyard transforms into a scene of vibrant celebration. In the heart of the castle ballroom, Belle and the prince are lost in a dance of pure joy. Their family and friends are all around them, making the celebration feel even more magical. With every step they take, their story becomes one of change and hope, joining their lives together forever.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.